All right, so we had a break. One thing that we discussed, I think that needs to be brought up is this negotiation seems quite confrontational. I think on our end we have been um, not as open and understanding as we probably should be, and I think before we move forward, I think that's something we're here to work together. We both can benefit greatly from whatever we come up with. So I just didn't want this to keep going where it was getting pretty tense and things like that. And I didn't. Yeah, I thought we gotta work. We gotta work together for this. Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
so, about the roads, we were thinking, so, city citizens pay taxes for roads to be maintained, and we understand that we do use roads, but, um, we don't think that it's necessarily fair that we would be, maintaining your roads for you. So, I guess we can, uh, we don't want to maintain all of your roads or pave all of your roads for you, obviously.
Yeah, I don't see that you guys are obligated to do that. I guess we'll work on those. We'd like you to recognize that, your vehicles do have an impact, and that the cost of maintaining that also helps you guys. That'll give you, better roads to drive on as well.
Well, the thing is that we're using our roads as they are, and they work fine for us. But we do like the Buffalo Bridge site, so I guess it's fair that we can maintain the roads that are on our land, and you maintain the roads that are on your land. Makes sense to me at least, and then we can pave our own roads too if it's that big of a deal. But I mean that sounds fair to me because we are doing the restoration for you.
Okay, so could you kind of you're talking about multiple points at once. Could you kind of just go through um, just the five and just explain which ones you're willing to do? Because I'm hearing parts and I'm just trying to wrap
Okay.
my head around what you're trying to do.
So I guess an offer that we would be good with is Buffalo Bridge site.
Okay.
We maintain roads on our land.
For the air quality
For the
and the road maintenance.
for the air quality, yeah, we pave and maintain our own roads.
Okay.
And then we will do full restoration for you if we can get that 4% reduction.
So with a 4% reduction, you would be able to do the fully restores the ones near tourist roads and then the others partially, or which one are we talking about?
We will maintain roads that we own. You will maintain the others.
The restoration, which restoration?
Yeah, we can give you the full near tourist and restore other mines partially.
So Buffalo, which one?
There's two different ones. He just said a different one.
Fully restore mines near tourist road, restore other mines partially.
I thought the full restoration was because of the full restoration of all mines.
Okay.
Because of the 4% tax rate. I thought that's what we talked about.
That's okay. If that's what you meant, that'll work too. We're getting a good site. We're getting a good tax reduction, and the road maintenance is a fair deal. So, doing that restoration for you, that is what we said we were going to do. So, does that work for you guys?
That probably won't work. We're close though.
So if we can, one second. So if we can get you, okay, you're talking about using or maintaining and paving the roads on the land you own.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being because you own the land, you would pay what's yours, right? Was that what you were saying? When you're actually mining and you're transporting things, are you only using the roads on your land, or are you using the roads that are elsewhere?
Well, we don't own every piece of property we drive on, but
So, from our perspective, if we can get some more help in that regard, and do where you just maintain the roads that you are using while you're at the mine, and then we will maintain the others, and that goes and with the paving as well. If we can do something along those lines, that would be something. All else we would be able to work with.
the thing is, the roads work for us as they are. So for
My
us
understanding-
improving them, that would just be
My understanding is
trying to
at
get
least
along.
for the paving, it has to be paved in order for you to operate on them. So the roads that are dirt currently, they have to be paved.
Aren't they paved already then?
It's also
Because
an
we
air
don't
quality
need them
issue.
paved, you need them paved.
But we use some of them.
we're using them right now.
You're going to a new site, and so the paving dirt roads has to do with the new roads you will be traveling because you're going to a different site.
It's also an air quality issue. Right now, we're having the bare minimum down the road, more than that.
So
Because we want you to stay, but we need more help with this because of what we're going, and it needs to be more than the minimum. We need something that will benefit our new industry while also being a decent, a good deal for both of us.
So you're anticipating tourists using our mining roads, is what you're saying?
Well, if you want that site that is close to the central area where tourism, so your mine's going to be near where tourism.
So even if they don't use it, if things aren't fully kept up, if there's dirt anywhere, we're going to have dust flying, we're going to have your trucks going around and going into our areas where we do have tourists. And so if we're going to be at such a close proximity, we need to have those roads at a certain level. And we are giving you probably one of our least desirable locations because we understand that you need to make money, but we will also then need help to make sure that if you are so close, that we're not impacting the other industry. So that's kind of what we're
Okay,
looking at.
so we're talking about dirt roads that is going to be at our mining site, is what you want us to do.
Any roads that you're using that need to be paved. And then we will pave any others that are going along those lines. And then also maintain the roads that you use.
So even though we're paying taxes,
We're reducing
we
the taxes 4%. Keep that in mind.
I don't think that's really going to be a good trade-off because it's not going to. A 4% tax reduction doesn't allow us to do full restoration and pave a bunch of roads. Currently, the roads that we use and they're not paved, that means we're using them and they work fine for us, and they're not paved.
You're looking for a new site, correct?
Yes,
Our current
but
site
what we're
use-
talking about is roads that we're currently using. That's where I'm confused here. Is you're switching between roads that we're currently using and new site roads, and I need to understand which one we're talking about.
Roads that you would be using is
Okay, so future roads. I
So
think is
roads
what
that
he was
we
thinking.
construct.
Well, the roads that you would use, the roads that you would travel. When you set up at Buffalo Bridge, you're going to travel on roads, probably different roads than you travel on right now because you're at a different site. We're saying we want you to maintain the ones that are paved ones that you will be traveling on, that you'll be using, whether it's at Buffalo Bridge or, if you move to Buffalo Bridge, it's the ones that you'll be using while you're at Buffalo.
Okay.
Okay, so not the ones we currently use, but the ones that are going to be on the line.
The ones that you will currently use.
Will, like future tense currently?
Yeah, I don't know how you
The ones that you will use, the ones you will drive on, the ones that are routes.
Okay, because there are roads we'll have to construct for this new place. We will pave and maintain those.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's a new site, we're assuming that there's not already a road that leads to it, or like a paved road, so we would have to construct those anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, is that kind of the summary of what, okay.
Okay, so
not
we
not the roads that we're
maintain
currently
and
using.
pave the roads that we construct. So basically all the roads is what you're asking?
I don't see you driving our entire township routes if you have a line in one location. All we're asking is that if you have routes on roads and you're gonna destroy our roads with your heavy machinery that you maintain and pay those roads. You keep our air quality clean because we're giving you a good location right next to our tourism. And we're going to do that with you to provide some upkeep.
So we're not going to be using all the same roads that we're currently using because it is a new site.
This discussion is about where you're moving, not where you are.
Okay, so we're not talking about the roads we currently use.
Okay, so we all have the same options here, right? Like on our sheets. Company maintains all roads it currently uses / city maintains others, and company pays all roads it currently uses / city pays others. Does that clear everything up what we're asking for? Yeah. Okay, that's what we're saying.
That's what you're asking.
Yes.
Okay.
We're
So
saying-
the roads that we currently use, that's going to be different roads than the roads we're going to use. And so since we're not using them, it doesn't make sense for us to be keeping them on.
How about this? Let me make a proposal. A proposal for you guys. If you guys could do Buffalo Bridge, you guys could fully restore all your consumed mines, and maintain the roads that you've constructed. We will maintain the others, and we will also pave all the roads, pave all the roads, and we'll give you a 2% discount in taxes for that. We'll pay all the roads. You guys maintain the roads that you've constructed. So any road you've constructed, you maintain that. You fully restore your mines, and you come to Buffalo Bridge, which I understand is a pretty good site for you.
So you're paving all those, or we're maintaining the roads we've constructed?
You will maintain the roads you've constructed, correct?
And a 2% tax reduction?
Correct.
That works for us.
Works for us.
All right, awesome. All right, well, we'll get something written up here, get it all on paper and signed off, and we'll be good to go.
Awesome, thanks guys.
Thank you.